Nicki Minaj is opening up about her experience with addiction.
I'm just gonna be real with you.
The rapper speaks candidly about her past substance abuse in Vogue's December cover story, revealing that years ago she was prescribed the opioid Percocet to treat painful menstrual cramps. "No one told me that this was a narcotic and this was addictive. Luckily, I was able to ground myself." But Nicki adds, once an addict, always an addict. And now she says she always has to think twice and 3 times about the choices she makes.
I think it's a learning experience.
The 10-time Grammy nominee, whose new album Pink Friday 2 is set to drop December 8th, also reflects on other artists who struggled with addiction while in the spotlight. Look at some of our biggest celebrities. They eventually either get laughed out of wanting to go outside anymore, like Michael Jackson, or criticized, like Whitney Houston, or they fight silent battles like Prince. Nicki explains that these musicians are some of the greatest of all time. But one day they decided, you know what? I'd rather self-medicate and be in my own world. Nicki also looks back on her late father, who she says had an addiction to crack cocaine when she was a child. Nicki says he also drank and was sometimes violent, claiming he once set his own house on fire with his wife inside. "I think about watching my father go back and forth, and I just wish that at the time I understood that he wasn't doing it because he wanted to." Now, Nicki says she realizes that addicts don't make those choices because they want to hurt their family. Addiction took over their bodies and their lives. They were victims too. Nicki recalls having adult burdens way too early, but she also had tunnel vision from a young age about her dreams and aspirations.
I never imagined it, but I just feel grateful, humbled, thankful. Sometimes I wake up and I think to myself, what are you complaining about? What are you worrying about? A lot of people were killed to still have people care about them this many years.
"I literally told everybody that by the time I turned 19, I would be just as famous as Halle Berry and Jada Pinkett, and no one could tell me any different."
I think that great women always raise the bar for each other.
Now it's safe to say Nicki manifested it. Worldwide fame, success, and her 5th studio album on the way.